Hi there, I'm Andy Robertson and this is Family Gamer TV. Welcome to Family Gamer TV. This week we're back with Toby and his family. Matthias is with us too. We're going to be talking to them about how they've been getting on starting their journey into video games. So Toby, what have you been focusing on the 360?
Kinect Adventures.
Yep.
Kinect Sport.
Yep.
Some Forza 4.
Cool.
You have that.
Is there a favourite in the family yet?
I think Kinect Sports proven to be the easiest one to just pick up and play.
Mm-hmm. And that offers a whole range of different sports games.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one that you're sort of gravitating towards?
I think we've all got our favourite. So Bethan is really loving the track and field stuff, so the running hurdles, and we've been playing the kind of mini games, so the bowling as well. We're enjoying bowling. We've struggled a little bit with javelin and discus. There's a certain technique that we can't quite figure out.
Yeah, I think both of those. That's interesting actually, because both of those are more technical,
yeah,
and they involve running at quite a speed, like the normal athletics running, but then you have to stop quite quickly. Yeah. And you've got a slight delay, so you have to sort of do that ahead of time. Yeah. My kids found that difficult as well. Yeah, so
javelin was quite tricky, and the long jump as well. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm. And how about Matthias here? Is he able to play along?
Matthias likes to challenge the Kinect to actually to work.
Yeah.
Kinect seems to think we have arms and legs in various places when Matthias enters the room.
Yeah.
Charges across in front of the screen.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, does he get to play at all? I mean, are there games where he can actually do it, or is it still where you have to sort of help him?
The only reason he's sat still at the moment is because he's strapped in. To actually get him to stand still in front of the machine, I think we're a bit too early. Yeah. Only just two, so a bit too early.
Yeah, cool. So I know another game that you were playing maybe more than the kids was Forza 4.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
How's that going?
That was a lot of fun. So turned it on, and there was that. The first thing was to listen to some quite tedious videos about, I don't know, was it Jeremy Clarkson maybe? And then it said play with controller or Kinect. So play with Kinect. Mm-hmm. And it took me a while to realise that actually you did have to stand there with your arms like this to drive. Yeah. But I really struggled. We've all struggled with moving the menus, the car menus with Kinect. We've not been able to make it go one car at a time. So
yeah, that could be a problem with Kinect. It can be quite sensitive as you have to sort of gesture with your hand and then try and swipe at the right moment. As you're swiping, it's easy to then skip a menu item. Yeah,
so we would, trying to move one car at a time, and actually you end up going through 30 cars and it's like, I don't actually want to drive a racing car, I just want a Ford Fiesta.
Yeah.
It's like, so that's been a lot of fun though. So Bethan and I have raced each other, so split screen racing, standing there with your arms. But there's actually only about 5-10 minutes you can do like that, because it's quite hard work holding your arms straight out in front of you.
Yeah, so you've got sort of not holding on to anything.
No, you just
for some reason
stand here like this. And
it is more tiring.
So you end up trying to find what places to tuck your arms.
Yeah, well, it's interesting that you just seem to naturally gravitate towards playing without a controller. Yeah. So I've been talking to Tim and his family. They've been playing Forza as well, Forza 4, and they did give a go to the hands-free steering, but they seem to naturally gravitate towards using a controller or using the wheel.
Oh, nice!
I'm in a Ferrari.
Well done, Daddy.
Oh, come on!
Oh, look what you done on that.
Come on, baby!
Whereas you've not had that history with a control pad, as you said. So that's where you started.
So not having to worry about braking and gear changes was fine, having not really played any racing games before. And we played on real racing.
On the iPad. And then again, you're just tilting.
Just tilting. So for me that was fine, just to tilt or just to steer to go. But I have moved on to playing it a bit more with the controller now, and some of that was about being able to navigate the menus more easily. But I thought, well, let's remember to log in as me, and then go through the championship thing. So I think I've got through to semi-professional or something. I don't know. Yeah. Four goes.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's quite a big deal. So you're playing a video game properly. Yes. You're working your way through the levels. That's quite core gaming, really.
And I've been awarded cars and points and brought a new Corvette.
And does Matthias play?
No, but he does.
Because again, if he can't handle the Kinect steering, you could use a controller. You can keep him still.
Sit.
Or it's just something for you, is it?
Yeah, it's just Forza 4. That's just for
Dad's
me.
Cool. So talking about some new games now, some games that we've been playing are Kinect Sports Season 2.
Right.
So this is like the first Kinect Sports game, but it expands the number of sports you've got available to play. Things like American football, golf, and skiing, which actually has been a real favourite of our family.
Right.
And particularly because our youngest, who's 4, so a little bit older than Matthias, but still quite little, is able to play that, because all you're doing is just sat in front of the 360, doing your tuck-in skiing pose.
It's quite easy this because it keeps him going.
Yeah. Jump.
Right.
So
that sounds fun.
Yeah. I mean, do you think you could sort of take more Kinect Sports, or is what you've got there enough? Or?
Kinect Sports are good. It's the one I think it's the one we keep coming back to. And actually, what we've also enjoyed with Kinect Sports is just being able to turn it on and play something like, let's just do 3 mini games and turn it off. We don't have to do big, long, complicated things. So I think I can see us getting bored with hurdles. I might. Bethan, on the other hand, might carry on enjoying the hurdles. So some relatively straightforward sports within the options available. That'd be good.
Yeah, and as well as that, I think this edition of Kinect Sports is actually trying to cater for a more sort of core gamer as well, because there's more depth in what you're doing. So when you're playing American football, you have to choose the play you have to do, and then one of you's the receiver, one of you's the thrower.
Do you need to know loads about American football for that then?
No, if you want, it will just let you say, let the 360 choose the play for me, and you can just go for it really without knowing much about it. Yeah. But what we found, Fires,
come back up on the stool.
You can come up here. What we found was that actually we by playing the game we got a good feel for the sport, although we don't actually watch it ourselves. So Kinect Sports 2, I think it's going to be quite a good one for families.
Yeah.
Now the other game I want to talk about, it's coming out 2nd December, is Mario Kart. We mentioned this when we were talking in San Francisco. Do you remember?
Mario Kart with wings or something.
That's right. Yes, now with wings. Perhaps that could be the marketing campaign. But this is Mario Kart 7. So like you say, it gives you an ability to glide. When you take off on a jump, wings sprout out of your kart. But also you can customise your karts. There's a whole load of new courses to race, and also there's some new playable characters. So now you've got into Forza. Do you think Mario Kart would tempt you across?
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
we can give it a try.
We're made to be convinced.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you think it's the sort of cartoony nature of it? Have you seen what it looks like?
That might be part of the issue. So I think one of the kind of really amazing things about Forza is just its kind of the lifelikeness of it. Yeah, I think it's I guess another thing to learn what to do and how to play.
Yeah, cool.
It could be fun.
The interesting thing is that it's played on a portable device, and again, having that in your family does raise a whole new load of questions.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll.
I think maybe that's the hesitation. I think we're working out how this thing now, this Xbox thing, lives in our house and how it kind of changes the way we might do some things. So.
Yeah, because it's a negotiation, isn't it? And I think when you bring any technology in, it does have an impact on how, and particularly like you're saying that this is something you haven't done historically.
Yeah, that's right. So finding out how these things fit together with our kind of regular routines and.
Yeah, cool. We'll check back and see how you get on.
Yeah, okay.